sorry, I pulled a face then, but it was the piano. I felt as though I either played the wrong note or it was out of tune. So now, Claire, I just want to know why you're not staying with Jeff. Why you left him.
Well, you know, he's making a play for Nina.
Oh, but Nina was lovely. She's helping me recover my memory and everything. You suggested that she do that, and she's been very, very good to me. And the best way to destroy a man is to be right beside him all the time.
Oh, I don't know. It's all very hard. I think, you know, he's making this big play for her, and what am I supposed to do? After all, she tried to kill me in the lift.
Claire, there's something wrong with you.
Nonsense, absolutely. But this woman tried to kill me. You know, I was going to reveal something. That's why she was doing it.
Why would she try and kill you in a lift?
Close quarters, nobody else in the room, you know, a small area. Nobody was going to be seeing it, there's no windows, all that stuff. Easy.
Makes sense.
Oh, it makes sense to me.
Well, I think we have to face up to something.
What?
You and your sister. I think it's time you admitted that you never loved Penelope.
Of course I did. I mean, we spent so much time together. We used to go horseback riding, we went surfing. We did lots together.
No, you never ever really loved her.
Oh, rubbish. I told you all the things we did together. Doesn't that indicate that we were very good friends?
No, I'm starting to get my memory back, and that's telling me that it's true you never really loved Penelope.
Oh, rubbish.
She didn't love Penelope, I know that. I remember. I've been out.
Goodness.
I feel wonderful. I've been out in the public and been places, and I feel fantastic.
Oh, that's great. That's
Yes,
really good. And
yes.
you're not anxious or anything?
No, I'm really starting to feel good.
Good. Well, that's great to hear.
Yes.
So, where have you been?
I went to Nina's.
Okay.
All that way.
How
yes.
was that?
It was good. It was great. She really has helped me.
Oh, that's nice to hear.
And Jeff was there.
Jeff was there.
Yes.
Ah.
Yes. He probably stayed the night, actually.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what am I supposed to do with that?
Well, I don't know. But, you know, when you think about it, it's possible that maybe you've had a bit to do with this happening, because you did send Janet over to help split them up and everything. So maybe it's an indirect sort of outcome of that. I don't know.
Right. Well, I'm going to have a think about this situation.
Yes, yes.
Not sure what to do next.
Well, the question is, what are you going to do about it?
I'm not entirely sure.
your plan was to destroy him, wasn't it?
Yes, yes.
Do you still, given what you've just said, do you still maybe have feelings for him?
I'm sorry, here and there on that. I think I'm going to have to take a break of, away maybe and have a think about what I think about him.
Yes.
Hey! Yeah, I need to have a word. Yeah, sure. Well, I realized money has been missing from the restaurant. I got something to ask you. I noticed that a lot of cash has been missing from the restaurant.
A lot of cash, a little bit of cash, come on. I just took a little bit to pay for some of those girls I've been seeing.
You know what? I've been keeping my eyes closed for the longest time.
Oh, come on, it's just a little bit of cash. You're a rich man. Rich man. We are running a business, for heaven's sake. Hey, Lawrence, remember, you go back 18 months. The reason I started working with you was because my dad said you needed some help and you were struggling. I've been working incredibly hard and I have helped you build this business.
You know what? I can't trust you anymore, and I'm not going to trust you anymore. I think it's about time you get out of the business.
No.
Why not? You know what? I'm going to call my lawyer right away, and I need to get out of my business.
You try. I don't care. You want me out? I want 50%. You owe me.
This is what our family is about. I just can't understand how long this is going to take.
Well, that was a lovely dinner. Thank you so much. It was great.
No, look, I'm pleased we had dinner. I think we needed to have a catch up and a chat, and like it's been too long.
Yeah, look, I really needed it. Things haven't been great for me at the moment, and it cheered me up. So thank you so much.
No problem.
But I think I'll just stay at Dad's tonight. I just don't feel like staying here alone.
Yeah, no, look, especially with Sean being away at the moment too. I know it's not easy for you, and you got a lot on your plate. So if you need some support or need something, just let me know. I'm here to help now.
I appreciate that. It's been a nice distraction for me. Contact with him's been limited. I guess it's when he can get the satellite phone to work.
We always knew though. We always knew he wanted to do this trip by himself. We know he wanted to get away from everything for a while, and I suppose that's his way of just dealing with things.
Yeah, I know. It's just been really hard. We haven't been apart for this long, and yeah, I hate to say it, but I think I'm struggling a bit with it all. So,
Well, look, if there's something I can do, like I said, just let me know. You let me know what we need to do.
Yeah, I appreciate your friendship. It's been really good to have you. Oh my God! Sean! Hello? Sean! Sean, are you okay? Sean!
Is he alright? What's going on? What happened? Why did the call get cut off so quickly?
Oh my God, I don't know. I heard all this noise in the background, then I heard him say help. And it just disconnected.
When was the last time you spoke with him?
Oh, it's been a couple of days.
Do you know where he was?
No.
Can you try and call him back?
I can try. I'm really worried now.
See if you can call him.
Nothing.
Jesus, something's gone wrong.
Look, there's no reason for us to have a war about anything. After all, we've got everything that we want.
Except sharing our bed. And, are you still keen on Nina? That's not going to fly. You're wasting your time there.
I'm not doing anything like that. In fact, I've just had it in terms of playing games. Playing your games.
Oh. So I suppose we go on with this masquerade until you make up your mind.
Yes, and it may not be too long.
What do you see in Nina? I mean, it didn't work once. It's not going to work again. I don't know.
Look, at least she's genuine.
Well, she might be genuine, but your life with her would be so boring.
What I want in my life now is peace. And I don't want any more games, especially your games.
Oh well, if you want boring and dreary days, that's what it'll be.
Look, 45 years ago when I slept with Penelope, you've been jealous. You've been jealous all along. This is your way of getting revenge for your sister.
This house,
Yeah.
the granny flat at the back of Auntie Claire's summer house, is where Mem was writing. She spent the time writing all those books,
Yeah.
you know, When Doves Can Fly, Mercury Wings,
Right.
lovely. So I'm glad today I've got Parkinson House.
I'm glad Claire gave you sort of controlling interest there, like, you know, you're able to do that for your mum. Yeah.
Well, I think the aged care is not for me. All well and good with Deb, but the aged care is not for me, so I need to get back into writing. It's like I've got this urge to write, you know, constantly. And Mum knew that,
Yeah.
you know. So what's happening with you, Nina? Are you getting back to Uncle Jeff? Oh my God.
Well, yes, look, yeah, it looks like it. I mean, it didn't work out with David. I mean, I'm not sure where that's going to, but yeah, Jeff, he's a totally different person.
But I thought you always said you had more laugh and fun, you know, and giggly with David, with my dad.
Yes, but he's not the person I thought he was. He really, there's something, he keeps lying to me constantly. I keep finding out new things. You know, I can't put up with that.
Just make sure you do the right move. You know, I don't want you to regret something.
I know. I'll just take it easy. I mean,
Dad is unstable, but he needs you. I mean,
yeah.
more than Uncle Jeff. I don't know what's happening. I mean, have you forgotten what?
Well, see, I was married with Jeff. You know, I was with him a long time and married to him for about 7 years, and you know, I just feel. I mean, I do know him.
As long
but
as he doesn't stop you talking this time, because that's why he locked you into the.
I know. I'll be very careful about that.
Well, you seem to be doing very well.
Yes, I am. The therapy's really helping me.
Good, good. And that's with Nina?
Nina, yes, she's wonderful.
Well, I wouldn't have picked that.
Wouldn't you? But you recommended her to me.
No, not one of my better moments, I don't think. However, if it's working...
It is. It certainly is. I'm going out.
You're
and
going
about.
shopping?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
And getting out
Enjoying
more?
the music.
Sounds all pretty positive.
I do want to ask you something.
Mm-hmm.
The way I see it, you always seem very, very negative. Bit down on people. Like if it's not Jeff, it's Nina. Anyone we talk about, you always seem to have something not good to say about them.
It's probably just, you know, a business thing. I'm always pretty wary of people. It's an inbuilt, it's a defense. I've had to watch my backs for so many years. And I guess that probably is part of it.
I believe that you were actually blackmailing Nina. Why would you do that?
Well, you see, Nina had something that really belonged to Penelope and I wanted it back, and so did Penelope. So we weren't going to let her get away with that.
And so you blackmailed her because she had a child while she was a minor.
Well, I needed some leverage, and she was not coming forth with what was rightfully ours. So, what does one do? You know, you use whatever you can.
I just don't recognise my daughter here. I can't see you doing this. It's
Look.
awful what you've done.
Look, it's dog eat dog out there. If I didn't do it, she'd get full control. Not having it. And neither was Penelope. So, that's it. Who's... Oh, what are you
hi.
doing here?
Sorry, I hope I wasn't disturbing you.
Well, what is it?
Well, I've been here for some time, 3-4 days in the week. I left a few things here and I thought I'd come by and collect them.
Oh, well.
So you're not staying here?
No, as you know, I'm not with your
Oh.
daughter any longer.
Of course.
That's the way it's worked out. But in fact, I've just got just another invitation. I've got another young lady that I'm seeing, and she's prepared a nice spa for both of us.
Oh, so is it Nina? That witch? Is that who you're going to see?
You never know.
Oh, why don't you just get out? And this is the man you want me to be with.
What do you think, Dad, of this little granny flat at the back of a summer house?
I think it's lovely. It's very convenient, isn't it? Very comfortable.
Who would have thought that man was spending the time here, writing?
No, well,
I mean, you certainly didn't know with you being away for more than 20 years. But that's where she was.
yeah, I know, and
That's where she found peace.
that's right. And of course, Alex.
Yeah, Alex was a big part in her life, and she helped him out, if you remember, back the time she was
Yep.
working at the council.
And she helped rehabilitate him, and all of that.
He
But,
needed help, definitely. He was a tragic alcoholic man.
But you know, he was in Germany. He was having an affair with one of the Kelly's maids.
Yeah, but everyone thought, and that's why you were blackmailed by Baron, if you remember, in the CCTV footage, saying that you basically provoked this car crash.
Yeah, but I didn't. I didn't mean for that to happen at all. That was a total tragedy. But he got totally drunk in the wine bar, and he was driving home, and he ran her over. This maid.
Obviously, he brought her there, and she was meant to be away. If I remember, Mum said, the maid is away in Europe. Who knew she had an affair with Uncle Alex?
Told you to get rid of the car. I found out it's still in the wreckers. Why is it still in the wreckers? Just get rid of it. I want it destroyed.
Sharon is someone very spontaneous. She's this type of girl, you know. She doesn't think first, she acts, and she thinks after. So, don't you want a beer?
I'm fine, thanks. I haven't had a drink for nearly 2 years now.
That's good on you.
Sharon,
Alexander,
how are you?
good. Good, how are you?
Good.
What can I do for you?
I don't know if you've decided what you're going to do with the documents. Perhaps we could come to some arrangement.
I don't know what I'm doing about the documents. Haven't decided.
Sharon, I don't think you realise it hurt you as well.
I know that,
If
but I
these
haven't
doc-
decided.
if these-
Alexander, I realise this, but I haven't decided.
Well, just think about it, alright?
Okay.
Do you feel better? You got the flu or what?
Oh, I've got a bit of asthma. No, it's really annoying. Thank you, it's better.
How was your day?
Well, I suppose I'm a little bit concerned right now. You know, all this business we thought was in the past, I'm afraid of it cropping up again. With Linda and Sharon and...
You know that Sharon promised she won't do anything against you. That's past history.
Do you trust her?
Yeah, totally. Sharon is very trustful, and I don't know what's all
Oh,
this
I
story.
trust her, but I don't know if I trust her mother.
I had no time to stop. I didn't mean to kill her. What are they going to think about me? They'll think that I'm still an alcoholic.
No, exactly. But no, I didn't. I had nothing to do with that death. No, he must have felt under a lot of pressure.
Yeah, and this is why he wanted you to pay back and try and accuse you of, you know, killing Sean, dress up as a yellow cop again.
No. The therapy I had with Nina That cured me of all of that.
I don't know what to say. I don't know how to say. My God, life couldn't have been easy with you.
Can't you understand? Like, I mean, all the things I've done to you in the past year and a half, I just did not know how to explain this. I didn't know how to deal with it. I talked to Simon about it, how on earth I could explain to you. Do you understand? I have realised since this has happened is how I can't sacrifice my life and not meet a man and not go with a man.
But you have to make up your mind, little girl. You said, I mean, it's incredible. A few months ago you said you agreed to...
You know, did you really want this baby?
I think if you do this fight, that will be the fight of your life.
Well, I really want to fight to what I believe in.
Alex, is that you? What are you doing here?
Good to see you, Penelope.
Heavens above!
It's good to see you.
Oh, so long since I've seen you.
How have you been?
Where's my little brother?
I'm very well. I'm so sad to hear.
Sit down, I'll tell you all about it.
I couldn't believe it when I heard it. I didn't think how could it possibly happen.
It's really hard to believe, isn't it? It's hard to imagine that she's gone.
It's awful. You poor thing. Are you okay?
Oh, I'm getting there, but it's very difficult. Very, very difficult. I'm so glad you're here. I need your support. What are you going to do with yourself?
I've come back. I'm tired of running. I'll come back to see you. I want to see you smile again. I want a relationship with my daughter.
That's so nice. I will help you all I can. You know that, as I have in the past. There's a lot of mystery around this death. The police never found the driver, and it really bothers me. I am going to find this driver if it's the last thing I do.
I believe you, Penelope. I remember when we were children. You said something, you would always do it, and I believe you'll do it.
I need some leads. I need to start focusing on it. And this is where you can really help me.
Tell me what I can do.
Well, we'll have to go back over the day and the scene. I'll get the police notes and we'll just try and see what they've got, and we'll go from there.
Don't you think the police have investigated everything? Don't you think that they've looked at all these leads?
Something's missing. Something very obvious is getting past everybody. I'm so glad you're back.
It's good to see you again, Penelope.
Well, I've only one brother.
It's been a long time.
It has. We have some problems, though.
What are they? I've stopped drinking now.
You must keep that very, very quiet. If that comes out, we'll have a disaster.
What's the problem? What's the matter?
Somebody knows about you. Somebody has managed to find out about your drinking problem, and they also know how we overcame it. They know where I got the money from. It'll be a total disaster if it comes out. What do we do? Well, it's been an up and down year. Some things are great, some things are a real problem for me. Michelle's accident. And then on the other hand, Fiona has become like a daughter. She accepts me. She even called me Mum today, which is lovely. Well, I mentioned there's money difficulties. I was in a position of power. I used some of the money, as you know, to help you recuperate and get through.
But Penelope, that was so long ago.
I know, it's a long time ago, but I'm afraid it went to my head, the position and the power, and I couldn't help myself. I used some more of the money to build up the hotel so that we'd have a future, so that I'd have some security. I didn't know what else to do. And if this is discovered, I will be destroyed.
What can we do? How can I help?
We have to think very carefully. We have to plan. We have to. Sharon is a problem.
Scott, have you seen Simon Carrington? I'm looking for Simon Carrington. No, mate, I'm sorry, I don't know who you're talking about. Simon Carrington, as far as I know, has gone up the coast somewhere.
Oh, you used to own this place?
You used to own the place now. Well, my sister and I own it now. You may know her, Penelope.
Oh, okay. Alexander? Alexander.
Yeah, we own the
Mitchell.
place now.
Portman.
Ah, Portman, not the young Portman.
I'm the young Portman.
I knew your old man, actually. We used to hang out at the pub just around the corner quite a bit. Yeah.
Didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to speak to Simon about a few things, just find out what happened. Because
What happened?
Well, a maid who worked at their house, Vanessa, was my girlfriend, and I'm trying to, you know, she's actually quite tragic. She was murdered.
She was murdered?
Yeah, yeah.
So,
Terrible.
what's this got to do with...
Well, I needed to speak to Simon about it, so, yeah. Yeah, I was trying to find out a few things. No one's doing anything about it. That's why I need to speak to him. It's a joke. You know Penelope Coleman's brother?
Yes, I'm actually just back in her life now. I've been gone for a few years now. I've had a few problems, but I'm back in her life now.
So you wouldn't happen to know anything about it at all? She used to work at your house? No?
No, mate,
Couldn't tell me anything?
Don't know anything about it. Why? What are you saying?
No, I'm just inquiring, that's all, because, you know, so I thought Penelope was involved, it was her mate, so...
You think Penelope's involved?
No, I didn't say that, I'm just trying to get some information.
Look, mate, I tell you, I'm just back in her life, okay? This family's just starting to get herself back on its feet together. Just leave it alone, okay? She had nothing to do with it. No one knows anything about it, okay? Just leave it alone.
Yeah, fine. I said I'm just trying to find out.
I shouldn't be sitting here. I should be sitting closer to you. Well, I've been fortunate, actually, that young Portman, sorted out everything, so I was able to be here, even though I feel it's a bit late to be with you. But he sorted out the will, and we can discuss all that.
It's good that you're here.
Yes,
I need people.
Well, of course you do, of course.
Mum, why are you here?
Well, I wanted to be here sooner, but I just need to be close to you. I really need to feel, I don't know, there's been too many years that have passed to, I want to be close to you. Plus, I think it's time. But I'm not putting up with it anymore. We've suffered enough.
No, that's all past. Like, I wanted revenge, and I was going about it. I had the documents from Dad, everything like that, but then I talked it over with Penelope, and I've decided not to. I've got to get on with it, get past that. So I've burnt the documents. I've told Penelope, that's it, it's over, and no more revenge.
I can understand where you're coming from. You don't want any more hassle or any, but no, really speaking, all the pain that they've caused your father, I think we have to stick together on this. I think we have to seek some sort of compensation. I know I can understand that you don't want to destroy the friendship because of the family connection, but I've given you the documents now. We're going to have to go through those, and just to see what we really need to do about this situation, because I'm not a person to seek revenge normally, but I think in these circumstances, yeah, we've got to do something. We've got to settle something for his memory's sake, if nothing else.
Well, while we're speaking of Dad, like, why did you go to Bali? I never understood that.
No, I didn't confide in you in that, did I? I was having a difficult time with him. I loved him and I did all that I could for him, but he drank so heavily, and really at the end of the day I realised there was nothing. I tried to persuade him to seek help, and really at the end of the day I was like his enemy, if you like. I was like his conscience, that was the person that's stopping him drinking. So I couldn't handle that anymore. I just needed a little bit of freedom. So I went to Bali and started to get on with my own life. I didn't leave him because I didn't love him. It was just an impossible situation.
Yeah, I mean, as I'm older, I can understand that now. I think, like, I can understand maybe that you didn't probably even help the situation in his eyes because you were trying to help him, but then you turned an enemy.
Absolutely.
Because he really knew that.
That's
but
right.
He couldn't deal with that.
Yes, he knew that.
Okay. Well, I'm glad to hear, Mum.
Yes, it wasn't lack of love. It was too much love in a lot of ways, you know, because I just didn't really know how to help him through the situation, and I was doing all the wrong things, like I'd cover up for him when really he should be facing his own responsibilities. So I was taking the responsibility away from him by covering up for him. So he kept on drinking and left it all to me, so it was just no good.
So, we've come to the end of your visit.
Yeah, I've had a really great time. I love coming here. It's such a terrific place to visit, you know. visit all my friends and loved ones.
Well, I must say, it's been really uplifting for me having you here. It's done me so much good.
Oh, I'm really glad. Yes.
You know, I never discussed with you my new business.
What new business?
These furniture.
Oh, right. Did you make this? By hand?
Oh, yes, I'm really clever. No. Now, I import them from Southeast Asia.
Oh, okay. Do you have a shop?
I'm more than a shop. I have a factory over there producing it, and I have a shop here.
Oh, well,
We've got the shop in Crow's Nest, Zamandulu.
oh, right. And it's big?
Absolutely marvellous. I mean, try and get in before you go back. You'll be amazed. Now, what about Sharon? What's to do about Sharon?
How are you going to cope with the threats?
Oh, I think she realizes now that she's up against somebody pretty powerful. I think the threats will all subside when she realizes just whom she's taken on.
Yeah.
Which won't have a hope.
Yeah.
Just want you to know, darling, I really appreciate you being here.
Oh, well, I'm really happy to be here. So,
Mum, I need to talk to you. I just found out you went to see Penelope.
Yes.
Didn't we talk about it? Like, or couldn't you talk to me about it further? Like, you knew that I didn't want to, you know, have the documents and put them against Penelope, the whole Culver family. You knew that.
Yes, yes, I know, but I tried to explain to you that your father's memory is very important to me. And really, when we think about it, with all their money, I mean, we could make a lot of money this way.
Look, I've already decided, you know, I've got to make it up to Gerald, to everyone, what I've done. You can't do this.
You can't blame yourself for everything. I mean, they're to blame for a lot of things, and we've just got to go all this way. We've got to.
Can you just go back to Bali?
What do you mean?
Because you're wrecking everything. Look, I've told you I do not want to do this.
Well, okay. If you want me to go and leave, and if I've... Oh, I don't know, Sharon. I really don't know anymore. I thought... But there we are. Okay. I'll go. I'll go. I'll go back to Bali. I'll stay out of your life.
Anyway, I like to spend some time here where Mum was.
Right.
And you really enjoy and getting inspiration writing again.
Well, she certainly did enjoy here. She loved looking after Alex. So, yeah, you can spend some time here if you want to.
You know, I'm sorry that if I'm not more involved as you would have hoped with Purple Grove, the aged care center at the Northern Beaches estate, but I feel like I've got a mission to accomplish, which is the success of a Parkinson house that I renamed Mercury Winds. It was time I put the name back that Mum always wanted and wished to cherish for us. What are you thinking?
What I'm always thinking at the moment, every waking hour, where is he? What's happened to him? I mean, we've got everyone out there looking. We've got International Maritime working together, coordinating the search area. We've narrowed it down, we think. And Michael's helping. God bless Michael.
I mean, he cannot be possibly lost at sea.
Well, I mean, he's such a good sailor, Sebastian. You know, he's confident, he knows what he's doing. And the last thing I said to him was just come back to me safely.
Yeah, it's sad to say this message, this voice message is a little bit distressing. You know?
I know.
Because he's not the kind of guy to just like show emotions or, I mean, through a phone or whatever. So, not too sure.
And he'd know how much I'd be worrying. If he could contact me, he would. And that's what's scaring me.
Hopefully we'll hear soon from the police. You know, I want to be here as a support, as you were a support for me when Sharon's passed away. So, I'm here, sis.
I
Tell me
appreciate that.
whatever I can do. I mean, I feel powerless, you know, to not be able, because we're so far away from where he was lost. But, you know, we saw his boat,
Your wife's going to be here any minute now.
Really?
Yep. And she's going to be very surprised when she hears what we've been up to, making a duet.
Well, if it can help us to be reconciled here, I could do anything to help.
Well, I would too, and I really hope that it will help. Maybe you could even sing to her in bed.
Well, I used to sing to her in bed. In fact, we made quite beautiful music together in bed.
Oh, get out. Nina, up here. Up here.
Hello. You can close that gate, yeah?
Hello.
Oh, what are you doing here, David?
I came here to visit my new friend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Not sure whether that's a good idea.
Oh,
Janice?
We've been working together on a little surprise for you. He's a wonderful man.
Well, as you know, we've separated now.
Oh, well, I do know that. I'm sorry to hear that, but I think that you'd look a long way before you'd find a better man than David.
Okay, so, yes,
well,
what have
we've
you
got
been doing?
a little surprise, and we're going to try it. We're just starting on it, so we're not really good at it yet now.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm free. Was blind, but now I see.
Was grace that taught my heart to sing. 'Twas grace that I once was lost,
But now I'm
found. Was blind,
but now I see.
Oh, isn't that beautiful?
Nina, this is a new man for you.
I'm changed.
You're changed.
The phone rang and it was Sean, and I hadn't heard from him for days, and I thought finally, and I just heard all this static and noise and banging in the background, and I'm calling Sean, are you there? Hello? And then he just said help, and then the line just went dead. Dad, I'm really worried.
Look, don't worry. Do you know where he was last?
Well, he was northwest of Darwin. He was heading to the Cocos Islands, which is a couple hundred kilometres from Darwin, so that's about as close as I can get.
Did he say anything else?
That was it. And I've tried calling back. It's just dead.
Okay. Look, they've got new transponders over there. We might be able to track his satellite dish phone. And I think if we can't do that, I think I better get Michael onto this. He's very good. He's got a lot of connections. Do you remember Michael?
Yeah, I do, I know. He's been really helpful.
He's helped the family out for years, and he'd be the best guy to find him.
We've got to do something, Dad. Something's wrong. Something's terribly wrong with Sean.
Hey, what are you doing? You ready to go? Ready to?
Oh yeah, just, you know the day when we were talking about the game and then we played so much, I feel like we should head out.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I need to get changed, and I thought Sis needed.
How's she?
She's got a headache, constant headache to think about. You know, Sean might be dead, but they haven't found his body, so who knows? You know, she's sleeping now. I think she's okay. So, but you're all equipped. Did you see the basketball just around the corner?
Yeah.
Which is the school where we used to be.
Yeah, the court still looks exactly the same.
Yeah, it hasn't changed.
They didn't even change the color. It's just exactly the same.
I hope we can play one day.
Well,
Are you thinking now?
I'm thinking today should be the day.
Right now?
Right now. You gotta take your mind off stuff. Let's go.
But tell me, how are you going with all of you?
Well, since moving here in this city, yeah, making a few friends.
But let's talk about girlfriends.
Oh, the ladies. I'll get there. I'm a bit picky.
Yeah, you are.
Right? Yeah, I'm not sure who is suitable for me, but I'm happy to, go out there and see.
But is there anyone in the scene now?
There is this one girl. You're very good at this. I think you know. That's why you're picking it up. Yes, there is one girl. She's Korean. But she's been in the city for about 5 years now. So we'll see how it goes. I feel very comfortable with her.
You've always been very cautious, so you're taking it easy?
Yeah. I gotta be,
Well, I'm getting changed and you can tell me more on the court.
Okay, let's go.
Tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace. Sleep in heavenly peace.
Bravo! It's a shame Deb is not here with us. She would have loved that. Dad.
Does it remind you of something?
Oh, so much when we were all together.
Yeah, Mum was there.
Yes, everybody was together.
They were the good times.
Was that at a Christmas or something?
Yeah, of course it was.
I wasn't there, was I?
Yeah, true.
Yes, you missed out on some of those.
Yeah.
But we're all together again now, so it's lovely.
You sang beautifully.
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
And now that he's going to make another woman happy now, Nina.
I already sang to Nina.
Yeah, exactly. And she fell on the under the charm.
Yeah.
That's very good.